Now there's Ali Edward. Tremendous front double bi, huge bicep, big quads. Feel like he was really overlooked. Then you got Mo Foda, and I'm like, I would have had Ali Edward ahead of Mo Foda.
Every rep starts with fuel. Helix cream of rice, clean carbs, zero sugar, fast digesting energy that hits quick, fuels hard, and never sits heavy. 27 grams of pure carb power, nothing but rice and real flavor. Proudly made in Canada, built for champions. Grab yours now with code MuscleDiscord. Helix Foods, fuel the work, own the stage.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord, and we just wrapped up the 2025 Dubai Pro Show, and as expected, Behrouz Tabani has won it again. He won it last year, he won it this year, and it was a great battle. It was a good lineup. First place prize, $140,000 goes to Behrouz Tabani. And he had Michael DeBow winning the men's classic physique. And you had Nihat, the 22-year-old, winning the 212, taking out Angel Calderon. So it was a great show put on by Bader and Oxygen Gym. So overall, great show. And it was a good one. But we got Behrouz in first. We had William Bonac in second. Tony Burton in third. Nathan Diasha in fourth. Mo Foda in fifth. And it's probably most likely going to be Nexzilla in sixth when we get the official scorecards out. They only obviously called out top 5 for the finals awards. So overall, I think Behrouz looked like normal Behrouz. I think he was probably a little bit better condition. And I think that's what kind of, as you can see here with the quads, kind of bringing in and a little slender in the quads. But overall, solid look for Behrouz. Will he make it to the Olympia? Probably not. Not after the bombing of Iran by the United States of America. Probably going to hold up that visa a little longer for Mr. Behrouz, unfortunately. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe he'll get that special invite and as an athlete competing, and they'll give him his visa, hopefully. William Bonac in second. Man, William just keeps doing it at his age. See some comparisons here. William brought really good shape. I want to go to some video here. There's a good video here up front on RX. Share that here. You can really see, get to see Nexzilla. Crazy side chest from Nexzilla. You know, I think this was the best shape Nexzilla has brought to the stage thus far, conditioning wise. Just needs to be, look at that, just a little bit sharper, especially from the back. Tony looked good. Mo's in there. Nathan. You know, I'm not sure what happened with Nathan. Nathan was looking good leading into the show, very dry, crisp. The glutes and hamstrings were in, everything. But then when he got on stage, it looks like his midsection was a little bloated, like he overcarbed. You can see there, Rubiel's back double still needs some work. You can see the glutes, not too far off from Tonio, but just needs to be a little bit sharper. And he still needs to work on that back. He needs a lot more width to offset the wider waist that he has. Got Bonac in there. Beating out Tonio. Could have gone either way between Tonio and William, in my opinion. It was very close between the two. Obviously, I think Tonio's structures and lines are better than Williams, but you know, Williams is so muscular and dense that in the conditioning was tighter than Tonio, a little drier. that he's able to edge Antonio out. Behrouz could have used a little bit more oil. This tan was maybe not the best. Foda, Ali Edward was overlooked. I want to give a shout out to Ali Edward. He was most definitely overlooked. We'll go into that here. As you can see, we're going to go through each pose here. There's Behrouz. Tonio, you can see a little bit watery compared to Behrouz, not as dry. A little bit sharper here with Bonac, Nexzilla, Nathan. I'm sure he's going to be really upset there. Now there's Ali Edward. Tremendous front double bi, huge bicep, big quads. Feel like he was really overlooked. Then you got Mo Foda, and I'm like, I would have had Ali Edward ahead of Mo Foda. My opinion. I think Ali Edward was overlooked, and he needed to be in that mix, even with Nexzilla. I'm not sure why the judges didn't have him in that top 5. There's round out some other guys in the division there. We also have some video. Go back here of the routines. Tony looked really good here, really sharp from the back. Really good conditioning. Good for Tonio coming into Dubai. Didn't have to, but it's already qualified for the Olympia, but he came in and put on a good showing, 3rd place. Nothing to complain about there. It was a tough lineup. William getting great with the conditioning. I think this is his 4th show. He did Detroit. He did Pittsburgh. He did the Arnold. He did New York. And now he's doing this show. So 5 shows, I think that is. Nice, most muscular. Good on Bonac, Nexzilla. If you guys take a look here, you see those quads just need more deeper lines in the quads. They're so big. I don't know what he can do to get deeper lines in the quads. He just maybe again tighten up a little bit more. Crazy upper body, chest muscularity. Look at this. Glutes were in from the side. See, when you step on it there, it comes out. So he crazy side chest. Look at this. One of the best side tricep in the game. Just, you can see here, he just needed to be a little bit sharper. And he could do some damage and win a pro show. Just because he just has to be sharper. Got all the size in the world, just needs to be sharper. So that's Rubiel. And then Behrouz. Behrouz looked really good. I think his legs looked a little bit downsized. He's still doing the motorcycle stance pose, which I don't like. He's got to do something with those quads, though. Because if you're going to go to the Olympia and try and be in that top 5, you're going to have guys that have much bigger legs. And he's not going to be able to stand next to with those quads. But he came in tremendous shape. You'll see when he turns around here. Right there. Look at that. So I think he won the majority of the poses. Even with the quads not being the greatest from the front. I think it was enough. Obviously, for him to win the show. Really, really gnarly conditioning. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Overall, leave your comments below. Do you agree with the placings? Do you think Tonio should have been in 2nd? Do you think Nathan should have been higher than 4th? Should Ali Edward have been in the top 5? Let me know your thoughts. Remember to like the video and subscribe. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.